Now, everybody knows that if you come to Quebec, Quebec City area, Old Quebec is obviously the most popular tourist place there is to visit. However, real close second is good old Montmorency Falls. And let me tell you, I've been here during the winter, I've been here in the spring, and I've been here during summer. And that's interesting for a guy that's not even from Canada. There's always something to see here. It looks different no matter what time of year you go here. And it looks amazing in the summer months simply because the weather's warmer. There's no ice on the falls, which, don't get me wrong, during the winter when the falls is half frozen or mostly frozen, it's an incredible scene as well. But this time of year, if you come during the warmer months, you're able to actually walk all the way around the falls. You can go walk your way to the top. There's plenty of paths like this one you're looking at right here. Now, always expect a crowd. When you come here, the line to get in, if you don't come early or you don't come late, is like going to an amusement park. There's that many people. And the trail is not for everybody. What I mean by that is if you want to walk from the bottom where you buy your tickets to go up the gondola, if you choose to do so, if you want to walk up this way, there is crowd after crowd after crowd. Now, here's a little break in the action right here. And as you get to every little kind of stair top area where you can stop, take a breath, and kind of look around, a different view comes to play. Now, this is a view as you continue to walk up, and then as you continue to get higher and higher and higher, every view changes. Now, this is a bucket list destination if you live in Eastern Canada, or if you're visiting anywhere in the Quebec area. If you ask somebody, where should I go? This is going to come somewhere right near the top of that list. Now, oddly enough, most people, we see them on tourist buses. We see them on big, big buses. We see them on hop on, hop off tours coming here. You can drive right here. As a matter of fact, you can walk right down to the bottom right there where the mist will hit you and absolutely soak you, kind of like you would if you went to Niagara Falls. Now, speaking of Niagara Falls, this waterfall right here is 272 feet high. If you're from Canada, that's 83 meters. That's actually taller than Niagara Falls. Now, Niagara Falls obviously much, much wider than this is, but keep in mind, difference thing here is you're not dumping into basically Lake Ontario here. Listen to that roar as you get near the top. Now, this is the view right from the top of the, I guess you would call it, suspension bridge that overlooks the falls. It's a pretty incredible scene from up there. And it's also one of the busiest places that you can imagine going to. That is the St. Lawrence Seaway in the distance. And oddly enough, not oddly enough, exciting enough, I guess you would call it, you will actually be able to see big tour boats, ships, cruise ships, all that kind of stuff going by in that area where you can see the falls from those. Now, this is midday, probably about 11 a.m. on a typical Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It doesn't matter. It always looks like this. There is people everywhere. Matter of fact, if you don't get a spot early in the parking lots, they could be full. Now, the interesting thing is you can walk up, but if you walk up with that area looking there, right there, with all the people walking up and down, you've got to go back down that way. Or you do this right here. You jump on the gondola and you take the gondola down. It's actually a very affordable trip. A lot of people that are scared of heights don't love this scene, but this gives you a completely different outlook of Eastern Canada's favorite waterfall. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of waterfalls in Eastern Canada. However, this one is one of the most famous ones and a place that if you end up in this area, it belongs on your bucket list. Get out here, take the gondola up, and experience it for yourself.